Welcome to the ABCs of Home Improvement on WRCR. This is your weekly radio encyclopedia for all your home improvement projects. Featuring Laborio Durario, your friendly neighborhood architect, Mike Ash, Bill Barshow, and the cool tool girl, Elizabeth Bushy. They're ready to take your calls and answer questions about your home improvement projects. Call now, 845-362-0013.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the ABCs of Home Improvement. We have a special event going on. We've got a full deck of people looking forward to conversation. Please give us a call at 845-362-0013 with any of your remodeling questions. Go ahead, Lee.
Hey, good morning, everybody. We have Grandmaster Suro-san here, the lion, breaking things with his head, all kinds of crazy stuff. So if you have a stuck garage door, there's something going on out there, give him a call, give us a call. We're going to break things open, wide open here. We have a variety show going on today. Teddy, say hello.
Hello, it's a beautiful show you have here. It's great to be here. It's like replacing my mind today. And it's nice to have a nice mind. But the most important thing is you have one great, wonderful show. We'd like to syndicate your show. So I think it'd be absolutely spectacular to have it on many stations, along with a real estate contract.
Should have signed it.
And then I promise you one day, very soon, we're going to make a schedule. I'll come back and break those bricks. So a brick,
oh, right, the
a
FBI.
2x4.
The FBI's listening. You're not allowed to do it.
Yeah, anyway.
Listen, we were talking outside. Our solidarity is with those folks in Paris today. We can't forget about that. We're having a lot of fun here, but the world is a little broken out there, and we got to crack those people in half and get rid of those, demented minds as they are. They're just,
our prayers go out to all those wonderful families and the lost loved ones in Paris. It's just a terrible, terrible tragedy, and something that we have to
really
have to
live
think
with,
about.
unfortunately.
And it's just
red, white, and blue.
But look outside today. The ABCs of Home Improvements brings you blue skies.
Batting 1,000.
Batting 1,000. No rain
Who
on
bats
our
1,000?
show. Elizabeth, say hello. We got Elizabeth Bushy, the cool tool girl out there from California.
Yay!
Hey, what do you say? We missed you for quite some time. We got a bunch of emails. They want to know we thought they thought we fired you or something.
Aw, that's so sweet.
So we missed the tools of the week.
Better than everything. We got double or nothing for my segment today. So
nice. All right, you're going to double down. We like that. Want to throw out a shout to our friends over at Torn Valley Vineyards, Steve and John France. The Torn Valley Vineyards, Rockland County's only working vineyard. One of our main sponsors here, Old World European Vineyard Charm, nestled along the historic Torn Brook in the magical Torn Valley. We got a great event tonight. They have the wine tastings going on today, so get up there today. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the brisk weather out there with the brisk wines. But tonight, I'm wearing my all blue outfit today. So is Mike. So is Bill. The ABCs of Home Improvement.
Blue Bayou.
We're all blue today for the Autumn Blues concert that they're having up there tonight at 7:30 with Richie Morales from Spyro Gyra, Mark Egan from Pat Metheny Group, and we're bringing in an international star from the UK coming across the Great Pond. His name is Paul Rose, and he fires up that axe. That guitar is on fire. You're going to love this guy. You got to come out and see him. Torn Valley Vineyards, #1 place, premier vineyard in Rockland County.
Blues.
It ain't the funkin'. The funkin' blues was the last time around. This is really going to be the kickin' blues. So,
okay.
All right. So that's it. We wanted 845-362-0013. We wanted to mention all of that stuff for you folks out there. Now, as you know, we have given you projects of the week out here for the last few weeks. There's the tool of the day again. Billy's got the large one out. It's a merger between Budweiser and Miller.
Billy behave.
Billy behave. We're going to use that as our motto over here. Billy behave. You should have seen him before he went on the air. So last week we gave you a little insight into what to be doing for the next 4 weeks to get your house ready for winter. So we have chimney and fireplace maintenance as well as cleaning out your gutters was last week's. And we want to mention a guy out there who just came and did 4 of my properties. Pete's Chimney and Gutter Company, 888-798-PETE. Call Pete. He does all kinds of crazy things. He cleans your gutters out. He did have a little foot repair going on there. I do have to say, Pete, I hope you're feeling better.
You have 1 foot in the gutter.
We do have his he had 1 foot in the gutter and one hand outside holding on to the gutter when he fell off. So He's certified. Okay, he's a specialist in what he
great,
does. And if you mention our show, he's going to give you $10 off on your dryer cleaning, vent cleaning, and he's also going to reduce his regular price on chimney cleaning from $179 to $139. Tell him you love the ABCs of home
And
improvement.
we'll clean your gutters.
And who doesn't?
And who doesn't? That's right. So we also wanted to say now, number 2, since that was last week's, and a few folks were out there on and when you set your clocks back and you forgot, make sure you kick those batteries over on your smoke detectors, okay? Get back up there. You forgot to do it. You were very busy. You're probably at the vineyard having some wine. And so we want to make sure that you get up there and keep yourself safe at home. Number 2, this week we want you to get out your shovels, snow blowers, your ice, your sand, and get ready for snow removal. All right, we got to get the snow removal
I'll be sure
gear.
to do that
It's
later.
already
Start them up.
That's it.
Change the oil.
That's right, okay?
Spark plug if you need it. Get them going good. Get them tuned up now.
Stock up on your
Tune 'em
calcium chloride for de-icing. Okay, and speaking of ice, me and Billy are going to go ice skating on the rink over here again. It's week number 2. We're breaking the ice in pretty good. They're getting the boards up. We're going to bring...
break ice one day.
Teddy's going to go out and crack the ice with his head out there in the rink. He's going to do a head plant on the rink, and it's going to shatter, and we're going to have to come back out and redo it.
You know, I got an ice skating rink right near me.
Why don't you introduce your guest, Teddy? We have some special guests in the studio. We're doing a ABC's a variety show here
This is the
today.
ABCs. How about if we turn this
I
into a
think
reality
that was
show?
there.
That would be good. We could have you and Donald Trump star on
Oh,
it.
nice. I think I have better hair.
Oh, I understand. Well, actually, it's pretty. Actually, I would agree with that.
Lash
Mena, come
up
over to the
that
mic.
tight
Mena's been on my show in New York. Mena is a celebrity in her own right because she's a musician and she has albums that we're going to hear a CD. Mena, to say hello to
Say
everybody
hello.
all over the world.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mena. Hi, New York.
Hey, all right, Mena.
Hello.
And let me tell you, she is the most beautiful part of the show here today. You'll see her live on our video rebroadcast. Make sure you check it out next week when we get it up on
It's
our
worth
site.
a look. Listen to me.
That's right, and we're also. She's got some great music. We're going to be playing here 3 minutes or so of our latest album, and we want you to listen to it when we go on our break. We're going to skip our advertisement and give her a little
Mr.
opportunity.
Laborio, should I rebroadcast this show on our shows? You think that would be
Oh,
a
that
good
would be
match?
nice.
A good fit?
That would be a great
Yeah,
fit.
let's do that.
I think
We'll
your
set it
audience,
up.
yes.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds good. We're going to simulcast and rebroadcast this show.
Send me an MP3.
I love it. I love it.
Good.
All right, so we've received over 1,107 likes this week. Mike, stop messing with the mic. You broke the string. All right, put the thing, Teddy, crack it open with your head. Ted.
Hello, hi. Good morning.
Okay, our listeners have been responding very well. We had 25 emails out there from last week, and we're very proud of providing our listeners with the professional service that we're giving for free out there. Your home improvement encyclopedia here for free knowledge, answering any questions. This led us to 5 appointments last week. Those appointments led to 3 new projects. One of them for me, 100,000 square foot church over in Rockland County. We're looking forward to putting that together. The second one is a small little master bedroom suite in Hohokus, New Jersey, that we did. And finally, we're designing a French bread bakery over in Chestnut Ridge.
Bring some
so
this week.
those are our listeners out there. They're calling us for our services, and here our goal at the ABCs is to educate the homeowner. We enjoy educating the consumer because an educated consumer is a happy consumer.
Happy.
All right,
They're
the homeowners
happy.
learn about all
If
their
they're happy,
projects.
we're hysterical.
Right, and they know what they're doing, so everybody knows what to expect with the parameters and the budgets. So we want to always thank our listening audience for taking the time of the day, putting down your cup of coffee, listening to us, and giving us a call at 845-362-0013. Call on our experts. Thanks for trusting us, and thanks for referring us to your friends and family. We really appreciate it. Now, this is the expanded 1700 AM. 10,000 zillion billion kilowatts were heard all around the world, on the moon, and now I think the Mars rover is broadcasting from Mars here.
External
We,
speaker.
Alex has done a great job with promoting this around the world and through the universe, and I know that our international listeners as well as our stellar listeners outside of the atmosphere are doing a great job calling us in.
Like a smartphone, everything's on the phone. You don't need much of a radio these days. Well, the radio's great.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, but
Don't
the
push it.
smartphone is where it's at. Everybody's on there.
This is a transistor radio, Ted.
That's right.
This is like the old AM transistor radios.
It's like unscripted.
Look at it.
Just the way it used to be. Radio like it was.
You think you'd Dick Tracy with that toy, right?
No, here. This is Dick Tracy right here with the toy. Okay, they now have the Dick Tracy mobile you put right on your wrist. So let's see, what do we got now? We had some special prizes here today from the Magic Hat. Okay, we have some of these special prizes. We're giving away today the Philips digital clock. AM, FM with the
surprised people haven't picked that up.
iPhone charger. Okay, we're also giving away a digital watch.
Does that come with the adapter?
And, of course, the adapter is glued right on the top there for you folks who have the old phones versus the new phones. We have that. We have the digital watch. We have the official ABC's a Home Improvement screwdriver set, 18 pieces to go out.
Worth it right there.
Teddy was bending these with his teeth
Autographed.
last night all over the internet. It was unbelievable.
Why I lost it.
We all autographed them.
I'm getting them back, okay?
We also have some alligator iPhone 6 Plus cases for you folks out there. If you call in and say, I love the ABC's of Home Improvement, that's yours for the taking. And last but not least, Bill, your favorite, the digital frame.
How many pictures does it
10
hold?
billion zillion pictures, rotating, spinning,
I don't think you can
flipping.
say that lately.
Yeah, I know. It's sort of
Yeah.
a little bit of a lie, but it comes close.
Okay.
Comes close.
I remember, Billy, when we did that show up in Orange County, New York. That was fun. In that little old room with that bathroom that smelled. Remember that?
No, are talking about Florida, when we were in Florida?
Florida, you remember that? When Uncle Buck, hey, we want to yell out to Uncle Buck up there. All right, we saw him on Facebook. Uncle Buck, I hope you're listening. Say hello. And Bronco Bob out there from, the crazy doo-wop show, man. He was on the air, too, with us last night. I don't know what all these people were doing up after midnight, but they were all letting it hang out, as Eric Clapton
I
says.
love doo-wop. I love to have that guy on my show because doo-wop is where it's at. That's the kind of music that has to be on the radio that they actually got rid of on a lot of radio stations. But that's the kind of thing that I listen to on this station is doo-wop. And, Don K. Reed, one of the master DJs of doo-wop that's been on my show. So hopefully, you could hear Don K. Reed doing all of the doo-wop, all the greatest Dion, and all the great doo-wop. So I really think that
Some feel-good
it's
music.
kind of a feel-good
Some
music.
feel-good.
Yeah, well-
when you were talking about
I feel you.
Dean Martin and
Don't worry,
Sinatra.
Smitty, I feel you.
That's right. When you talk about Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra, some of the greatest music comes out of
the
that
Rat
period
Pack.
of time. The Rat Pack. Yeah,
There you
right.
go. Well, since I'm on the air here, I can't listen to Felix Hernandez over on BGO, but he also does the rhythm review, and he plays some of that great stuff from the times gone by where we used to, it was a freer, more relaxed time. They did have bomb shelters and so forth back then. There was
But
the
you
Cold War.
understood the music.
but,
You understood the words.
Yeah, you did, and you warmed your hands around the can during the fire. You had on the street corners.
Both of them.
The old Bronx
Both of
Tale,
them,
Mikey.
Mikey.
The old Bronx Tale.
Wow.
Hey, we forgot one of our special prizes. This is a big one. The RCA Universal Remote.
Nice.
Oh, man, a million buttons. Who knows what to do with it, but if you call in, it's yours.
Right.
Okay? All right, so now, questions of the day, since we have the broadcasting mogul, Teddy Smith, in here, running a million stations all around the world. We're going to throw these questions out for you folks. If you have the answers, the prizes are yours also. Who was the first radio broadcaster in America? Don't look, Ted. All right. And what was the first radio station in America and where? So those are our two questions out there, 845-362-0013. Oh, my goodness. Push the button, Mike. Turn the damn mic on. Is that what's going on?
This guy Frank?
Right here. You see this over here?
Guy Frank's got a great voice, by the way. He's a great singer, too, for this guy named Frank,
Frank, come on here. Frank, say hello.
Hey, Frank.
Frank, say hello. Tell us what your name is and what you're doing these days.
Frank Barbado. I'm from Boca Raton, Florida, originally from upstate New York, Rochester area, and I
Nice.
sing Sinatra and all the legendary sounds of the greats.
Give us a little sound right here on the air while we're taking a little break.
You got it. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. All right, that's it for
That
free.
was beautiful.
That's it. All right. That's it.
That's nice.
Outstanding. Did a much.
Robinson radio station.
Yes.
Palm Beach, right?
That sounds great. Yeah, Palm Beach. My brother's down at Palm Beach Gardens, so when I'm down visiting, I'm going to see this guy live. Oh, you're in Boca. That's right. So you're a little further south. So nice. Well, we'll see you in South Beach. I'm sure you'll be up somewhere there. All right, during the food festival. All right, sounds good. So you folks out there, we're going to go out on a quick break. We're going to give you 3.5 minutes of some of our great music from
Mena.
Mena.
And also Joe Volpus, by the way, who's a producer of Mena. Joe Volpus, I want to tell you, and he also produced Lady Gaga in the past, too.
Wow, that's great.
Joe Volpus, welcome to the show.
Mena, give us an intro to your Joe. You want to say hello, Joe, to the hanging mic? No?
Well, I'll
ahead.
do it for
Say it for
Joe.
Joe,
So
yeah.
bring it on in. Bring it on in. So we're going to all sing together. How about that? Ready?
Oh, it sounds
So
good.
My song goes, bring it on in, bring it on in, bring it on in. All you gentlemen going to sing along?
Bring it on
Ready?
in, bring it on in, bring it on in.
Awesome. Very good.
All right, we'll be back in a moment, folks. Listen to something really nice. I hope you folks enjoyed that premiere that we just let loose on you. Look at the phones are ringing off the hook.
Enjoyed it.
We got 15 calls while we were playing that, so we told them to call back. So we're gonna see what happens. But just want to let you folks know again, Pete's Chimney and Gutter. We have a link up on our website in case you folks are looking to do some clean out of your gutters. You want to get your chimneys cleaned out, and of course check out all your flues and your dryer vents. We just can't say enough about the poor guy up there with his broken foot. He's up there doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
He's hopping up the ladder.
All right, we have a call on line 1. Hello, caller. Welcome to the ABC's Improvement Variety Show today. How may we help you? Where are you calling from? What's your name?
My name is Joe Volpus. I want to get my...
Hey, Joe! How you doing there, Joe?
So, I actually do need my chimney cleaned out. So if there is somebody there that actually can do this, give them my number after the show. My chimney, actually, it's been 8 years. I got more crap up my chimney than you can imagine.
Oh man, it sounds like you might need the Roto-Rooter man for that. I don't know if you need a chimney guy. You need a guy to clean your pipes.
Joe, we're sending a crew right over.
I could use a guy to clean my pipes too.
That's the health show. That comes up later on in the day today. Okay, so you listen to that one.
Women, but if times are tough, guys are fine, but probably women.
All right, Joe.
Listen, none of those metaphors on our show. All right, Joe. Let's keep it nice and tight.
No, tight. I like it tight. All right, so what's going on over there?
Well, we're having a good time here with the ABC's of Home Improvement. Teddy's brought in a whole crew of guests, so we're doing a little shakedown variety show over here, you know?
Yeah,
Maybe you'll say you love the ABCs of Home Improvement.
Yeah,
what about
Come on, Joe. Tell us you love the ABCs.
Joe,
Shake, rattle, and rock.
We give this guy like something. Give him a digital watch.
Hey, listen, Joe, we're giving away all kinds of great prizes
What do
here.
you want?
Maybe you need a screwdriver set to clean out those pipes or
I
something.
autographed it.
I love screwdrivers. Send it all. I'll take everything.
All right. Listen, one gift per week per caller. I'm going to do the Steve thing, all right? That's it.
Joe's got
Otherwise,
one
we're
of
going to
everything.
cut you off. That's it. So we'll send you a screwdriver set. I'll pack it up with Teddy and his crew, and you got those, Joe, and hopefully next time you call in, you'll use those to clean your pipes. Thank you for calling.
Ben's Deli while you're at
Thanks,
it.
Joe.
All right, that's beautiful. Nice to hear from Joe wherever
Yeah,
he's
every
calling
week.
from. So every week he's going to call in now for that one.
That's it.
So listen, we
got to screen him.
we gotta
That's it.
keep-
Harry,
right.
he's off.
So listen,
That's
a few of our
No more,
emails,
Joe.
a few of our callers put in some emails, and this was a big one, which we're going to throw out there. Elizabeth, you listening to this one?
Always listening.
Okay, I like that little
All
click.
right. Stop beeping.
It's like you're calling us from a payphone from the 80s.
I
It's
love-
like drop another dime and
Laboria, I love Elizabeth's voice. She's got a great radio voice.
she's got
you
a
know
sexy
that, right?
voice.
Sexy voice.
Yes, she
Elizabeth.
does. That's why we have her. And she's a sexy woman. So I think the voice goes with the person there, Teddy, so to speak. All right.
All right.
So, all right, it's getting a little thick
high.
now. Huh?
Oh,
Billy, you should see Billy over there. I don't know what he's doing, but we had Patty T give us a call or give us an email, and she wanted to know we want to replace our windows before winter. We want to know if we should use vinyl replacement windows or standard traditional windows.
Good question.
Our old windows have lead counterweights in them, so I'm going to throw that over to you, Bill, since you're our expert in window replacement.
Windows, doors.
What do you say?
Mike said that was a great question.
Mike, you got some? Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
You like the vinyl? Good.
I like wood interior.
Wood.
I like
So
the
that's
wood interior
it.
for sure.
See?
So she did use
Keep
the
it real.
manufacturer's name, but I'm not using it because they're not sponsoring us. But
That's a shame.
there are some wood replacement windows. So the information for our email for Patty, if she's listening, is what, Bill? What would we say? What do we prefer here at the ABCs?
We're going to say wood and keeping it real, natural material. But, if they want vinyl, we give them vinyl.
That's it. And there's also an instance with these counterweights in the sides of the windows that you have to pull the whole thing apart, and it's a little bit more work, a little bit more cost, a little bit more labor. So the idea is, depending on your budget and depending on the style of house, if it's an older house with some big, thick moldings, you might want to go with the vinyl replacements. They're a little easier to work with,
That's
right,
where
Bill?
my friendly neighborhood architect
Yeah.
comes in, and my kitchen expert, because might as well do the kitchen while we're in the house.
There
Now
you
you
go.
talk.
There
Right,
we
Mike?
go. That was a
Otherwise,
nice
they're
one.
both not working.
Hey, and we have another one here from a good friend of ours, John S. in Montebello. He said he was having a heated argument with his wife,
I know, yeah.
and she took the kitchen drawer out and cracked him over the head.
About the vacuum cleaner.
And his question is about the vacuum cleaner. Well, she doesn't use the vacuum anymore. She uses the new kitchen drawers. But he says it broke apart, and he's trying to put it together. And there's something with the joints. Something. Now, remember the joints, Teddy? Now, I think it was some sort of a dovetail joint. He wants to know. So, Bill, me refer this one over to you, the joints.
Yeah, well, he'll have to take a picture and send it to us. It's probably going to have dovetailed joints on the side.
So you hear that one, John S. from Montebello? So you let us know. Send us a picture. Put it up on our thing. Maybe you'll even win a wine tasting for 2 at the Torn Valley Vineyards on that one. So we like to use the medical
Sounds like he should be calling a lawyer show.
Well, we don't want to get into that family dispute stuff. I mean, listen.
I always thought John would be great doing stand-up. You know that?
He was sort of like Letterman, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a funny guy, man. He's great.
We miss him. Where is he anyway? Maybe he'll call in since you're on the show, Ted.
Good,
I did give him advance notice on this one.
Good, I like him.
Now, here at the ABC's of Home Improvement, for you folks that are always looking for reasons why you should be, trusting us and so forth, we put together a 4-page reference book. It's on our website. The reasons why you should hire an architect prior to doing any project so that you can get some good advice. And we like to use the medical metaphor here. Like a medical specialist, the architect has talents and expertise to navigate through the most treacherous of building waters and bring your project safely to port. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, Joey Greco.
Yes. And we also like to talk about life stories. And Lee, you have a great one and about the ice breaking with the head.
Oh man!
So can you give us that one real quick?
Teddy.
Because Teddy's here in the
studio. Gosh,
I remember something else. You had Charlie Neff once. I still have the video. I could recreate that video. Even though
we need that on our website.
We could put that up there, and you could tell. I think I was on my stomach. There was a watermelon or something, and then somebody
snapped it in half.
Tom Smedley was it?
Smedley.
Yeah,
Charlie Neff was down there. Ralph Cipriani. All the great guys. We were in Rotary, and I brought Teddy in as my program of the month.
Right.
And Teddy was
classic, right?
Teddy was. He took a block of ice. We had this block of ice that looked. Imagine 4 or 5 cinder blocks stacked all together. It was probably 3 feet by 4 feet.
A block of ice.
And it was standing on it, 2 pieces of wood or something. And with his head, he cracked that. They took 3 shots. 1, 2, 3.
No
and
way.
it was
No
done.
way.
Right
Stop,
through.
stop.
Now you see what happened to me thereafter.
That's right. And Teddy had something about the size of a grapefruit on his forehead after that, but he did it. It was unbelievable. And
unreal.
Rotary said never bring that guy back. Suffering Rotary was never the same after that.
Did somebody say put some ice on that?
Oh my!
Put some ice on it.
Put some ice on it. That was it.
I can't believe I missed that.
So
that was before.
That was before.
Videos.
Yeah, before. No, he did have a guy videoing it. The VHS.
We got to get it. We got to get it.
We might treat your folks to that out there on our ABC site if Teddy can get it to us.
I'll tell you.
So we wanted to also say we've put together our draft manuscript. It's with the publishers now. I'm going to pull it out for you folks out here that are viewing us. We have our book here. It's called it's actually called The Home Improvement Process, and we were putting it together. We're trying to work on a title for it, and it's a 60-page book, and it's going to tell you folks a little bit about how to go about doing your home improvement processes. So, and we're looking at the title, The Architect's Guide to a Successful Home Improvement Project. Okay, the industry experts' advice.
Cartoon of Lee on the front.
Yeah,
there,
you see that holding the nails.
That's how he started out.
This is how
Show
we
him on
started
the
out.
camera.
Joe, how's it looking? You're going to put that up there? Got that? Okay,
Nice
so
cartoon,
we'll be selling those books for, I don't know, $2,500 a piece when they go on the air there. So when we get it together, we'll let you know. But we will be having this
in about a gazillion years from now.
Yeah, about 2016. We look for that publication date from our publishers.
Nice.
So now we're going to give you the motivational quote of the week. Okay, this is a great one from our good friend Dean Graziosi,
Nice.
Real estate investor and also self-help motivational speaker. The fulfillment of a dream is like a house. It is something built brick by brick, or better yet, step by step. It is not something that appears when you wake up one morning, but rather a work of art that is sculpted over time. Dean Graziosi, folks. There you go.
Way to go, Dean. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Take down the old one from last week off your refrigerator or dishwasher or your bathroom mirror and put that one up. And again, for you folks that ask why we don't do architectural quotes, here's a famous architect, and his quote of the day is, architects spend their entire lives with this unreasonable idea that they can fight against gravity. Okay, Rienzo Piano, one of the great architects from Italy. So we want to make sure you folks out there get a little something here and a little something there.
You know what Joey Violin said, eh?
Joey Violin. Didn't we have Joey Violin? He called in just before. Wasn't that Joey Violin?
No, it was another guy.
We have somebody? Oh, boy, we got somebody on the air here. Good morning.
Somebody.
Welcome to the Encyclopedia of Home Improvements here. How may we help you?
Yes, I'd like to know about hardy board.
Hardy board. Bill, that's you. All right, Bill, Hardy board. What would you like to know about it? The colors, the types, the styles, the cost?
What do you think of using it for?
Well, I have it on my house, and I wonder how often you have to paint it.
Oh, well, okay. That should be a little bit more maintenance-free, but Bill, Hardy board.
Hardy
painting.
Board. Oh, my goodness. Hardy board and painting. Yeah, go ahead. Knock yourself out.
Painting is good?
No. No, you
You
don't
power wash it, don't you?
What's he, out of his mind?
All right, so what do you do with it?
Joe again?
Give him a hand. What does he do with it?
What do you want to do?
You got to wash it. You got to power wash it. So the idea with the Hardy board is it's solid color through and through. So the idea is you don't have to paint it. You should actually just get somebody out there to power wash and clean it. So how's that sound?
Okay, good.
All right. Now, do you want one of these free prizes since you're calling in?
Do you love the ABCs of home improvement?
Yeah, say you love it.
We're going to give you a screwdriver set so we can help you with the Hardy board cleanup. How's that?
In between the slats.
What kind of purchase do you have?
We got the digital frame we'd like to give you.
Lee, I'm telling you, that's Joe.
Hey, Joe. What do you think, Joe?
Joe, you already got a prize to show. We're not giving you no prize.
All right, we're going to let you go. Thanks for the call. Give us an email. Have a great day. Welcome back to the ABCs of Home Improvement. We're going to go out on a quick break. When we come back, we still have Elizabeth with the cool tool section and a couple of green tips and so forth. Commercials.
Play some music.
Listening to the ABCs of Home Improvement. I am Mena, and we also have Frankie B here in the studio. We have music for you to rock to, jam to, dance to when you're doing your home improvement. We want to say a special hello to all the ladies out there that are doing their own home improvement. Power to you.
There we go.
All right.
South Florida.
We got a little Frankie excerpt here. What are we going to throw in there to get us going? What are we singing? What do we got, man? We're getting the voice on.
We're going to warm it up with a little summer wind. How about it?
Nice. Right.
Let's all do it together. Come on.
Right.
The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. There you go.
Nice.
It lingered there to touch your hair
and said, "Sail with me."
Sail with me in that hot pool.
Oh man, unbelievable! Listen, you can't say we don't bring you the best in entertainment and variety here at the ABCs. You know, every once in a while we go off script. It's unscripted, as Steve likes to say. So we're unscripted today. What the heck?
Feel good.
So it feels good. So yeah, Elizabeth, what's going on the West Coast here? Give us a little something about, we missed you. We got a lot of people asking us where you were. And, we want to give you a little airtime here before you do your cool tool segment. So why don't you tell us a little bit of what's been going on for the last 2 weeks in your life?
What's been going on for the last couple of
You don't have to give it all away, but just a little something.
Yeah, give us a short version, Elizabeth. Keep it quick.
I got a new washing machine.
Okay,
and I
nice.
installed it myself.
Very nice.
I got a high efficiency washing machine.
Now, what'd you do with the old one? What happened to the old one? Since this will be a green tip for folks.
A green tip.
Well, right now I'm using it as a platform to film my new video.
It's a plant holder.
Oh, an ad hoc platform. I like that. Very cool. And what kind of video?
It's going to be it's going to be a surprise. I will talk about that later.
Oh, hold on. We have a caller. We have a caller on the line. Okay, welcome, caller, to the ABCs of Home Improvement Variety Show today. How may we help you? Where are you calling from, and what is your name?
Hi, this is Bert. I live in West Nyack, and I have a question.
It's got Hardy boy.
Okay, Bert, go ahead.
I live in a relatively new residence. It's like 4.5 years old. And we, of course, have a washer and a dryer. And the dryer vent has to be cleaned. And we cleaned it about a year, a little less than that. And I'm just wondering, what do you recommend for maintenance for cleaning the dryer vent? How often would you do it?
Well, we like to tell folks to do it every year. And we've also, again, go to our website, the ABCs of Home Improvement, and, check out Pete's Chimney and Gutter Cleaning. He will come out, and he'll give you an idea of the cost. He'll give you a discount, okay, if you mention our show on the air. And he comes in there with the biggest of vacuum cleaners, and he blows that stuff out of there. You got to be able to have a powerful machine to do that. So people try to do it on their own. They miss some stuff. Right. The commercial machine that's used to do that, to do it properly.
I have one problem with mine.
Okay.
It's a condominium-type residence, and you can't really get into the dryer vent from the machine. Where I used to live, the dryer vent just went out the back. The hose was, I don't know, a couple of feet, at most yard. But this one comes out of the roof. So the guy had to come and, open the top, put the back, and pull out the stuff.
That's what he's going to do. That's why he's opening up the top, of course, and that's why we call him, Pete's Chimney and Gutter and Roofing. He's all over the place. So check out our website, Pete's Chimney and Gutter. He's on we have a link there, and if not, you can look him up on the internet, and he'll give you a $10 discount on your dryer cleaner.
Hey, I know Pete.
Oh, nice.
I've been listening to him for years and years on the radio.
He's a crazy lunatic, isn't he? And now he's cleaning gutters and roofing and stuff with one foot. He's doing it on one leg. I don't know how he does it.
All right, in a couple of years, I'll be doing sandwiches.
Nice. Well, he did do sandwiches, but I guess he'll be doing it again with the ice cream shop. Okay, we got another caller. Thanks, Bert. Hey, welcome to the ABCs of Home Improvement, your home improvement encyclopedia of knowledge and variety today. How are you?
Variety show.
Who's this calling? Who's calling?
Lee, Robert Bocchicchio.
Hey, Bobby Bo!
Hey, aluminum.
Hey, Bobby Bo's.
Aluminum.net, baby.
All right, so listen, Bobby, we're going to let you give a shout-out for your group. Bobby's a great drummer. We know him for a long time. Pseudo retired, semi-retired electrical contractor and promoter of a great band. What's your band that you're promoting there, Bob?
Aluminum.net. Go there and check them out.
Nice. And where can we hear them live? Where's their next venue?
They're playing in Long Island at Shakers. They're going to be in Manhattan soon. Woo! What's happening? What's going on?
All right, Bobby Bo, my man.
Listen, that's Billy B over there for Bobby Bo, all right? There's
Billy
a connection.
Listen,
you now have in the studio 3 class of 78 guys, and you have on the line here a Suffern class of 77 guy. So it goes to show you the grads from Suffern High School, boy, they are really shaking, rocking, and rolling.
The reunion soon. I know that it's coming up.
That's right. What is that, our 10-year reunion, right, Ted?
Yeah,
class of 78?
10-year coming up. Make it 6+.
Kerry, are you an alumni from Suffern High School?
I am.
Oh, there's 4 now. There we go. So we got
I'm a little younger than
you. Kerry graduated in '95, so she's a few years younger than us. Unbelievable. But Bobby, so why don't you tell us a little bit about what you've been doing real quick here? We got a minute or two, and we're going to get back to Elizabeth.
I'm retired. I've been working with aluminum for quite a while. The great Joe Volpis is a good friend. I heard his girl there.
Yeah, Joe. He tried to clean out all our prizes, Big Joe. I don't know, man. I got to find that guy.
Yeah. You better clean out his gutters. That's good for him.
Bobby Bo's a great guy.
It's good. It's good to hear.
Bobby, we miss you. You got to come visit us sometime.
Maybe we'll.
I am.
We're going to get together, a little reunion where all of us get together. But Teddy's going to get the limo, and we're going to go smash some blocks with his
And don't
head.
forget Sweeney while you're at it.
And Terry, we're going to pick Terry up down south. We're going to do a long trip.
Oh, boy.
And Bobby, I got a little room back here in the corner. We can set the band up here.
Right, we got a spot for the band.
So they can part of the show.
And Billy,
like Letterman.
Right.
We could be in Letterman, see?
And we got 3 girls behind Billy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That's very bad, Lee. Very bad.
Hey, listen, Lee. Tell everybody, don't forget, get your generators now, too.
That's right.
Bobby.
That's another one.
That was next week.
Dude,
you just stole next week's tip of the week.
That's right.
Lee, you gotta rewrite this show, man.
All right, listen, we're gonna tell everybody to get their generators. Bobby, thanks for the call, man. You want any of the free prizes here? You need an iPhone 6 alligator case or anything? I'll give it to Teddy. No, you're good.
I'm good, buddy. I'm good. I'll see you next week.
Sounds good. All right, over now.
Take care.
Bobby
Bo, everybody, unbelievable. Oh gosh, I remember Bobby was up doing all kinds of electrical work.
We were in like 2nd grade. And, yeah, man, that's Bobby Bocchicchio.
Yeah, that's right. And they called him Bocchicchio because he'd Bocchicchio your ass. Whoops!
What a drummer, man.
Oh, for God's sake, sorry, folks.
What a great drummer, though. He's one of the best.
One of the best. All right, Elizabeth. So you know what? We're running down on the time. Why don't we do the cool tool section of the week here to give us a little something on for the last few weeks. We did do the handle. Did you hear our thing about the handle?
Get a handle.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we wanted to throw out a shout for that. Well, that's going to be on our website again.
That was great.
So that was a good one. But what do you have for us this week?
Well, I'm just going to say one quick thing about a washing machine that you can an old washing machine. You can pull out the metal container. You can make a fire pit out of it.
Oh, nice! Billy loved that one.
That's great.
That's a good one.
Light the washing machine on fire.
Listen,
But,
you got to stop it. You got Billy out of control over here, Elizabeth.
I know,
we're gonna lose our time for the cool tool and also the answers to the questions.
It's double or nothing.
Go ahead.
Double or nothing. My segment. One is you can take 2 tools that you already have and make a cool tool out of it.
Oh,
For
a
instance,
modified
I mean-
dual tool. Not a cool tool,
Yes.
but a dual tool. That's
Right,
cool.
like if you were to
Yes,
mate a
yes.
hammer with a screwdriver, you'd have a screw hammer.
Oh, man. You are crazy.
Or if you don't take steroids and you need to turn a bolt on a swing you're installing for your daughter, you can clamp it. You can put a clamp around the
Ellie Mae.
bolt and use a hammer to increase your
Ellie
torque.
Mae.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
So
Yeah,
we call it
thank
the Jed Clamp It.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice.
Thank you.
Elizabeth, there you go. That's beautiful. So are we going to get a picture of that for our site
Yes,
this
you'll
week?
have it. Yep, you'll have it on later. You'll have it on later today.
That was very
and
cool.
then the nothing part of my segment is you really have to know, even if you're as dedicated to cool tools as I am, when you need to call a professional. Because I've been trying for weeks to replace the drain in my tub, and I cannot for the life of me.
No, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Right, that's not easy,
Yeah, but
Elizabeth.
replacing the drain is not a tough thing, but getting the tub shoe out, and for
That's what we're talking about. Yes.
Now you make,
Most times,
it's a small project.
Most times you replace the tub with the
You
drain.
might as well rip out the tub.
Right.
Right.
Throw it
but
all
I
out.
rent. And
Your
with
wife,
California,
your dog, your kids, get everything out to the curb.
Another segment.
And now
Oh, wait.
we know how
In your case, husband.
Oh,
But-
watch out now.
But,
No,
you know,
he's a good
it's all
guy.
got to go out to the curb and start fresh.
You and Billy, you and Billy, you and Billy.
I got an email from
Billy.
South Florida, Laborio. They say, does
Anyhow.
Laborio do any architectural design projects in the Florida area? Answer?
The answer is, of course, I do. I'm licensed to practice actively in
You're
New
right,
York,
you go.
New Jersey, Connecticut,
Florida.
and I am allowed through my
And more.
national
Wait.
accreditation to practice in all 50 states and over 38 countries. So we can go wherever you need us. So you call on Arca Future, and we're there.
So-
and and as far
incredible.
as down south, we've been doing stuff in underground Atlanta. You can't see
Yeah.
it because it's underground, but we've been doing a lot of stuff there. So listen, I want to throw a
the
shout
thing
out.
is-
A shout out. Hold on. This one's to Tara Payne Valen for the Habitat for Humanity. Again, they're looking for some help over in Havistraw, so we want to give them a little shout again. She's the one with
Oh,
the
yeah,
ADA
that's
handle, and that's being manufactured here in Rockland County. So
Creating
check
local
out our
jobs.
website for both of those. HabitatRockland.org. It's gifts, services, whatever you can do to help them out. We always here at the ABC's of Home Improvement want to give back a little bit. Besides giving you all this free knowledge, we want to give you something that's a little more substantial. So
Awesome.
there you go, and check out the ADA handle. It's definitely a great,
the
great
digital
invention.
watch.
And the digital watch. Okay, so what else do we have here, Teddy? Why don't you come on and
Come on, somebody
you know,
start
come on.
singing.
I'd like to-
Somebody, let's
I like
go.
to say that we have to get everyone out there to sign a petition to name a street for Joe Franklin. If you go to joefranklin.com, and we
nice.
need to get signatures out there to name Memory Lane and name a street
Now,
after,
can we sign
after
that
Joe
on our
Franklin's
phone and
memory.
just-
Now,
you
I
know?
hear you, and
send
you know.
it in like that.
Wait a minute. In Spring Valley, there is a Franklin Street.
Yeah,
Maybe-
remember that?
Yeah,
Well, let's just
that's
go. I'll
right.
go over there and take the
There
sign.
was also a Joe Franklin.
I'll go get the sign.
There was
Joe
also
Franklin
a Joe.
Boulevard.
There was also a Joe Franklin horse that
That
horse
ran in the-
race. Yeah.
Right, that's correct. That's
Yeah,
right.
and also I just want to say that we look forward to rebroadcasting the show on our shows probably in the next week or so. We'll put
But
it
now
up there and
you've
give you
said
the
it twice.
dates, and now we'll say it 3 times, and then we're going to put it together a real estate show soon after New Year's, and hopefully we'll have the tools and the swords and the hammers and all the other
Kitchen
great
cabinet.
things
Mike,
that
we
we need to
haven't
do
said
to
a
make a
thing
real
about kitchen
estate show
cabinet.
out of this. I have a lot of people interested in this real estate show.
I'm ready to go, Teddy. You know me. I've been investing in real estate since your dad was around in the early 80s.
That's
and
right. Mel loved you.
Mel and I used to have a great time with Alan Fischel. You remember your buddy?
How could I forget?
Can't even mention him anymore. But let me tell you, we had a lot of fun. We did our first modular projects together. I bought my first property through your dad's organization, through Aggie Valentine at the time, up in Sloatsburg. And from there, I just springboarded, and real estate is my second love, Teddy. I really do enjoy it. So we're looking forward to
and you still work
combining.
and you still work on all of these 2-family, 4-families, and you fix them up.
Well,
and
2, 4, 6,
I remember
8,
my
Smitty.
father tried to help you put all of that together back there and turn
Absolutely.
flipping those great houses.
We want to talk about fix and flip. We want to talk about owner financing. We want to talk
That's what
about
we do.
distressed properties. I am now working with
I'm
a gentleman.
distressed. I'm stressed
we are
over
doing
here.
veteran housing up in Sloatsburg. We're working right now on putting together projects for 32 units for veteran housing up in Sloatsburg. I'm trying to, bring this economic engine here to Rockland County. He's been working in Bronx. He's been working in Westchester.
He's an amazing guy.
We've
also.
met with the county exec. We've gotten approvals there. Now we have to work at the local levels to try and get that going. And we will be talking to most of the municipalities looking for some donations of land where we can put some veterans housing in. So that's a little something
Way to
more.
go. That's the way to do it,
We here at Arca Future like to give back, so we're giving back a little something extra to those guys who gave it their all.
Great. How about
Okay.
Chaz
And gals, guys and gals.
How about Chaz Palmatieri as a guest? That would be good, Chaz.
That'd be nice.
Right?
He's the real Bronx Tale.
You
That's
see
right.
that? I had him on the show. I think he'd be
Nice.
great on this show.
Would
Wouldn't
be
he?
good. All I know is I got to clean my trunk out before he comes on.
Right.
I tell you, this would be a great television show, don't you think so?
Joe,
You have a
unbelievable.
great guy, Joe, right, Joe?
Joe Escanio, everybody. He's been doing our video broadcast since day one here, third season. He's been doing all of our promotions that you see on Facebook. He's been actually the guy that's keeping us alive in social media. One of the few guys that really knows what's going on out there in social media.
Talent.
And his link is on our website too. So if you folks are looking to pick up some work where you're doing some social media and you're doing some websites, get on our site, click on his link, and
Thinks
check
outside
him
the
out.
box. Very creative.
Outside the box, except not outside of the magic hat
No,
box.
no, nothing's outside there.
All right, we're running up to the hour here, so I want to give you a few answers, Teddy. I mean, are you going to take a guess? Nobody called in for this one, but how about the first?
How about Arthur Godfrey? Am I wrong?
Arthur Godfrey, wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Okay, but that's
Teddy.
okay, Smitty.
But you can try again because we have plenty of prizes.
Joe Franklin.
Joe Franklin. No, this is radio now.
Well,
Joe went crossed
so,
over, right? He went radio TV.
How about Murray the K?
Murray the K? Okay.
Murray the K.
Dr. Lee DeForest claimed to have began the first voice transmission over an experimental station in New York in 1907 there, Theodore. And was the inaugural act was inarguably the most active promotional broadcaster of voice and music throughout the decade of 1910 to 1920. He tended to use this series to promote remote stations, and he was one of the first ones to receive a license from the Department of Commerce.
Wow.
Okay, now, what was the first radio station in America, and where was that, Ted?
Probably WMGM.
No.
No?
That was
I'm
close.
off again, huh?
WRCR, number one station.
Oh, WRCR.
And still
Yay,
is.
there you
Unbelievable.
go.
The number, can you imagine?
You know something? I remember
WRCR
WRCR when I was in high school. It was a different call letter, of course, and I did the news back in 1977. I was proud to be part of this organization back then when Gene Guga, owned the radio station.
Oh,
back
nice.
then.
Wow, here's some history.
And then Steve North was part of that whole program over. They had a trailer over there in Nanuet. That was really fun back then, you know.
And really, WRCR, I remember they were broadcasting from the Alamo, so it was unbelievable.
Nice.
They had their
In the basement,
stagecoach.
right? In the
Their
basement.
remote stagecoach was out there, and they had guys with arrows through their hats. But they really did a great job out there. So they've been around a long time.
Took one for the station.
Oh, man. Like that, an arrow just came through the station, took Billy's hat off.
At the
Unbelievable.
station.
So in October of 1920, the station called KDKA put into operation the first commercial broadcasting license. That's correct. In Pittsburgh,
Got that
Teddy.
one right,
That was November 2nd, and they were the first to actually cover an election, a live election broadcast. So, Teddy, there you go, man. So put down
1 out of 3, huh?
listen, and that's good. 33%. If you were in baseball, you'd be a superstar.
I think you should have Howard Stern on your show.
The king.
How about that?
Listen, Howard and Charles, both of them. So Charles can put Howard in the trunk. That would be great. That would be unbelievable. And Howard could do a remote from in the trunk. How's that sound?
You should have the Rascals on your show, but you have Mena here, so you don't need the Rascals.
Mena, that's right. So you know what? We're going to go out. We're going to give you folks here, since we have 3 minutes left. We're going to put a little music on, a little more Mena. Mena, what you want? Can you cue up a second song or the same
We
one?
are. We're all going to sing along together.
So-
We're going to sing "To Need to Get." That's a great song for ladies and
I
gentlemen.
would have wrote this one too.
I know you would have.
This is unbelievable.
Number three. Number three. So I'll go first, and then you all go with me. All right, ready? So it goes: I need to get love like you need to get game. I need to get healed like you need to get paid. What you need to get.
What you need to get.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
that's what you got. What you got is what you get.
Awesome. We're doing the remix right here.
And that is what we let you folks out there listen to.
And you'll never forget.
Nice. That Teddy Smith is here.
Yes, and Merry Christmas to you too, because they're playing the Christmas
Listen,
music
I'm
already.
gonna bitch about that a little bit. All right, it's Thanksgiving has not passed yet, so I am not Merry Christmasing anyone until after the turkey is gone. Okay,
Is that
I was in the Home Depot.
Except for Clem. Clem,
Listen.
you got your tree up and everything. I don't know what it got. Merry Christmas, Clem.
I was in
That's
the
all.
Home Depot last night. They're playing Christmas music, and the guys are saying why.
Right.
You know why? You know they used to play
Why push it so
on the
fast?
radio stations. Would always play the day after Thanksgiving.
Everything started the day after Thanksgiving. You tuned in the station and 100% Christmas music. Now forget about it. People are crazy. I don't know. Life is not a rush. As you see, again, we're going to throw this out because of what's going on in Paris. Take every day, enjoy every minute, because you're not guaranteed tomorrow. And in this crazy world with the demented minds and the cracked up people that are out there, be very vigilant. Now let's get back to the fun stuff.
Yes,
Mena, come on.
yes, today is now.
Yes,
So is everyone ready to sing
Yes,
along?
yes.
All right. I need to get love like you need to get game.
I
Come on,
need
Jim.
love-
Honey,
need to get
ladies.
love like you
need to get game. I need to get healed like you need to get paid.
I need
What
to get
you need
healed
to
like you
get.
What you need to get is what you're gonna get. And when you're gonna get, you're gonna get the God. All right. Folks,
get it a
thank
lot.
you. We have a great crew in here. Check out our video. The ABC's of Home Improvement, throwing a little variety at you midway through our 12-course shows here.
And next week we got Bobby Bow behind us.